y'all, it is Christmas Eve and I am going to put on some kind of makeup because it's Christmas Eve and we are going to have a dinner that we always have at my mom's, so I've got to get ready for that. So, you know, I've got to go over there. I've got to get my son up to load my car down for me because, yeah. And I'm just going to try to do a festive look. I want to wear my Jesus is the Reason for the Season t-shirt, but y'all, I have been eating like a pig, and I don't know, hopefully it'll fit because I have been throwing down. I made some Christmas crack the other day, and y'all, every night I get a hankering for it and I go down and get a piece of it, and it is so doggone sweet because you put like 2 sticks of butter, a cup of brown sugar, and then you take a pack of semi-sweet chocolate chips and put over the top of it, plus all the toppings that you put on it. So this morning I was hungry, and I'm like, why am I hungry? But I ate a couple of those egg bites, so hopefully that will just be with me throughout the day. And of course, unpaid spokesperson for Alani. I'm going to work with the Grinch palette today. Have y'all seen this palette from ColourPop? It's really pretty, but I'm going to do green and cranberry and sparkles. People are probably going to be looking at me like I'm nuts at my mom's, but they know that my makeup gets kind of crazy. I'll be wearing a t-shirt and a pair of sweatpants, but I'll have on some loud eyeshadows. And that's okay. But I'm going to try to stay away from the Christmas crack today. Actually, it's Christmas Eve. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat that Christmas crack. I'll probably feel really bad afterwards because what we do on Christmas Eve, we've done this for my 42 years. It's always been my mom, my dad, which my dad's passed on, but my sister and her husband, my brother, his wife, my brother's passed on, and my nephews, and now their wives, their children, my husband, our children. And which my husband's kids, they live in a different place, so they don't come, but my son does. So we just all do it, and we have finger foods, and we do games, and it's just fun. And we eat and we laugh and we enjoy life, and that's all we do. Okay, so I don't really do too much with green, so I'm going to today, and it might look terrible on me, but I need some sort of transition color, so I'm going to go in with Max, which looks terribly pink and salmon colory. And it is. And it's doing the doot thing on my eye, but y'all know how my eyelid is. This side is just not my favorite. Not my favorite. I'm going to blend this out. Pretty blended. And I'm going to go in with a sparkly, I don't know about this, but we're going to see. Cloudy as a Cactus. It don't say cloudy as a cactus. It says cuddly as a cactus. Goodness gracious. Life would be so good if I could see and read. I'm going to put that. Okay. It's kind of, it's very shimmery. And it looks like it in the thing. It looks in the pan. It looks lighter because it looks more foresty green in the pan, but it's a very pretty green coming out. So I got my kind of green going on in there. So now I think I want to take, there's some real loud green right there, but this color right here does not look green, but I put it on the other day and it had such a green shift to it. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of other colors and put this one on top of it and see if it ends up as a green shift. So I'm going to take this. Y'all, I can't see. Sorry. Stolen Stockings. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And that's really pretty. I've never done really I like it. Usually it's kind of got some matte in there somewhere, but this is all shimmer. And then this color is Mount Crumpet. And it's very white looking, but let's see. It'll take on that green shift. Well, it really didn't. I want to put a little bit of cranberry underneath my eyes. So what I'm going to do with that is I might use a different color than this, but I might go ahead and use this too, just so we're using the same palette. I don't know. Too Faced came out with a Christmas palette a few years back in 2018, I believe this is. And this has the best cranberry shade I've ever had. And it's literally called cranberry, but that is the best and the truest cranberry that I've ever had in my life. It's legit what you put on your eyes, what you see, like what you see in the pan, it comes off. Cranberry. It's so good. So I got a little bit of mascara on and some eyeliner on. I'm just using a little bit of this to sort of hide a little bit of this red and to brighten a little bit. Like I said, I don't love this stuff at all. I cannot put on good eyeliner, y'all. That's one thing I've got to practice in this year coming up. But I'm going to put on my trusty dusty makeup. What is it? Foundation? Lord help me. I've done forgot what it's called. Get all this in. I want this to sort of stay on for a while today, so I'm kind of laying it on thick. There's a lot of it, I know. Blend all this in to get this going good. Y'all know this contour, it's coming down. Look, I think what I'm seeing though, there is a little nub there, but I think what I'm seeing is more the little, maybe the base of it. I don't know, but I'm ready for it to be done. I am ready to be finished with this guy so bad, especially by the new year, so I can start a new contour stick. Goals for the new year: starting a new contour stick. Goofy. And then let's try to conceal that double chin. Try to conceal it. Today though kind of looks like a Who, doesn't it? Since I'm using the Grinch palette, it's kind of like the little. I have absolutely no sense, y'all. Okay, I think that's pretty much blended in as much as I'm gonna get it blended. Let this sit for just a second. Put my concealer on. Y'all hear my dog? I bought him an antler the other day. Well, they only had one at the store. I needed to really buy two, but even if I buy two things, they still go for the same thing. So it's crazy that they'll still want the same. Like if one's chewing on it, the other one is like, yeah, that's mine. So whatever. But he's just a gnawing. don't know if y'all can hear him anymore, but he was just a gnawing. Alright, so I'm going to use a little bit of this KVD blush. Oh, I actually said it right this time. It's a Kat Von D. And I'm not gonna go back to the Dollar Tree to get more of those brushes, but I've used these brushes like every day, and I only use this one. I don't use another concealer brush. I don't use another foundation brush, and I use this one for the powder. But in the contour, I use this one all the time. But I really like this little blush brush for this, but I don't only have that one, and I just don't want to go get more brushes when I have plenty of stuff, you know what I mean? I want to cut down on the spending, y'all. I want to cut it down. I think when you use a blush, a liquid blush, it gives you such a pretty wash of color. I love to hear my dogs. It's like I just bore the crap out of them because they're just like, they just don't want to hear me. Okay, so I'm going to spray this. I'm going to go put some rollers in my head. I just washed my hair last night, and look, these my makeup mirror, that's what I have, the light behind me. Look how it picks up the grays. You don't realize how gray you are until you look. Like, because I swear in my mirror right there, I don't look as gray as I do right there, but my word. I mean, I know that when I pull it down like that, I'm like, whoa, but that's gray, y'all. Alright, y'all, I got some rollers in my head. I'm looking a little bit crazy, and I'm going to use some powder to set my face. And I just kind of put it under my eyes to sort of set what I got going on. Just set like that. And then I'll use the rest of it just to kind of go over my face. I'm going to leave it there just for just a second. And then my next favorite guy is this fella right here, and it's just the Kat Von D or KVD palette, and I'm using my same thing I do every time, just making that 3 on the side of my face. I'm gonna do that to both sides. And I think, gosh, I got that powder everywhere, didn't I? Even though I do the 3, I just keep going until it looks like it's really blended to me. And then I will get another smaller brush, and I like this kind of brush right here. I believe it's the eyeshadow brush. I'm not real sure, but it's perfect to contour my nose because I have like a little, my nose is just like, so. My dogs have to come in here and see what I'm doing. Y'all know they're crazy. I just wanted to give a little bit of the illusion of a slimmer kind of nose, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I miss I don't blend it in good sometimes, so it's like I've got to watch myself. Alright, so I think today I'm going to go in with this same blush that I go in with a lot. It's just because it's kind of cool toned. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to look alright with it or not, but we'll see. I might need to do a different one to warm it up just a little bit. We'll go in with we'll go in with a little bit of this red, kind of, not red, but Snapdragon that I go in with a lot too. kind of highlighted my face, probably a little too much to be 42, but it is what it is. I'm going to take a little bit of this little highlighting stick that I got from Too Faced, and I am highlighting my inner corner, and I'm really highlighting it. And I'm going to go back in with this Grinch palette, and I'm going to go in with the color. I'm seeing what this dog is doing. I'm going to go in with the color Santa Claus. I'm trying to find just a really thin pencil brush. Let's do this. And we're going to just kind of smoke it out. It's a pretty color. Check on my dog sometimes because there is no telling what he is doing. He's a crazy boy. Yeah, that is pretty. That might be a little much. What am I doing? Well, we'll fix that. We won't do that. That was a little much. We won't do that. I'm going to try to cover it up. Alright, I kind of really like that pink. I don't know if they're even though. Do y'all see? They kind of look like they might not be even. When you do your eyeliner and you do different designs and things like that, one thing you have to make sure of is that you're even. And a lot of times I'm just not. That's just the sad, simple truth of it. I'm just not. Alright, I'm going to go back in with this Firework Maybelline mascara that I'm hopefully about to be done with. I know that my mascara that I'm using on my eyes right now, I know this one, the Essence, I think I'm done with it. I was going to try to use it one more time, but I think that is pretty much, I mean, I had a hard time getting out what I got out today on it. So, don't stab yourself in the eyeball like I just did. That hurt. Now, do I want to do a pink? Yes, I do. I actually just got this lip liner, and it is from NYX. It's the Duck Plump, and it is in Pink Jection. So I'm going to do this one. I feel like my makeup, even though I put on a ton of makeup, I still feel like it looks light. I don't know. Kind of feeling a little bit of it. And this does have a plumping sensation to it. I don't know that if it does anything or not, but it has a little sensation to it. Y'all know that's what I'm about anyway. I like big lips, and I cannot lie. Alright, so then I'm going to use this Cream Shop in the color Cozied Up. And I have to say that I got this whole Ollie. trying to get my shoes. The whole reason I got this was because it was Hello Kitty. But I actually really like the color. Alright, I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back. And honestly, with this, do we not still feel like we need more glitter? Just like on Saturday Night Live when Christopher Walken was like, we need more cowbell. Don't we need more glitter? It's Christmas. We need more glitter. So I'm going to take some Cindy Lou Who. And I'm going to put some of it right here. And I might be messing this whole thing up. I don't know yet. We're going to see. Or you might not even be able to tell. There's a little bit more glitter on that. Okay. Let me take a little bit, and what I'm going to do is pat some here. Let's put a little bit more of that on. That's so pretty. Y'all, so this is my Christmas look. I got my little Christmas tree earrings on. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of this Fenty. Y'all know. That's got a lot of sparkle in it too, so. But anyway, pardon my Loretta looking Lynn hair, because that's exactly what it looks like, don't it? But anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day and a very Merry Christmas. And I hope everything it goes good for you. And I just hope y'all have a great one. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.